struggling to find out how to get this on my... There we are. Right. I can actually have the bloody chat open now. Hello. Right. Sorted. Okay. Now what was I actually doing last time? A load of side quests. I don't think I've got any that remained. Except for that. This bothers me because I want to do that. I said that I didn't want to, and then I do want to. Ah well. Let's see about the arena first. Okay. There we are. Where's the arena again? There. Ugh. Still haven't fully woken up, to be honest.
Oh, it's you,
Eventually I'll figure out why they called me that. There we are, you can go away. Trying to sell followers, you can absolutely go and cock yourself. This right, so they're still fed skulls. Come on. Ouch! Are you just gonna... Yeah, you're gonna keep on going? Yeah, alright. That works. Okay, about, like, 3 guys who were skulled. Where's the... Bigfoot? Yes. Finally. Get myself a load of magic back. Not as much as that, though. Yes! Can actually potion now. Oh, never mind. They're all skulled.
If you want to cast more spells.
I'm wounded. I need help.
I need healing.
Heal yourselves, you lazy buggers.
Come on, I'll catch you with that.
Aha! Ow! Okay. Was a little bit. What the hell? She just skidded across the floor to get to me. That was. Well, that I'm calling bullshit on.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Ow.
I need healing.
I'm wounded. I need help. Come on.
Well, first I should heal.
Come on, you chicken. Come and fight.
Hey, hey. Let. Ooh. Ooh. There we are. Sorted out. What are you meant to be? And why aren't you just murdering absolutely everybody who is here already? No, really, why aren't you? Ow! Okay.
Let's see if you can ward off this fight.
A little bit uncalled for. Ow! Do not appreciate. Where's all my potions? Oh, did I not? There we are. Right, no more armor for them. Whoa. Do you mind? There we are. One magic out. Hey, hey! Much rather you didn't. Well, ow! No magic, that's your problem.
Let's see if you can ward off this fight. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Ow! That was lucky I was scratching my nose. Ow! Ow, okay. Yeah. Ow! Ow! Why do you do this to me? I require you to die.
are now a
Whoa.
champion of the arena. I must say that this is the first time I've ever seen such a young team leader win the title. Allow me to give you this. The prize awarded to champions.
I feel sorry for
Thank you.
anyone that you put against that wasn't me.
I need to get going.
Huh. A pity. Well,
Yep. Truly a pity. Did I just, did I die, not save, and yeah. Okay, that's what happened. Well, let's get those back. Alright. That's now everything, I believe. We sell a couple things.
The best. Oh,
Nope. Not what I wanted. I mean, it kind of was what I wanted, but not right this second. Oh. Oh my. Okay. That's pretty good. Sure. They'll... Wait, no, I'm keeping that for whenever she gets. Be in there. That. That. I've got so much stuff. I don't need the ammo. What is weighing me down? That's a contributing factor. It's gonna be the weapons, isn't it? Yeah. Any way that I can store those?
one armor. Oh,
Bye. Alright. You don't really have much, do you? Okay.
the best.
I want you to craft
Oh.
something for me.
It's a great pleasure to see you again at the
I
forge.
don't know what my bitrate
What can
is.
I do for you?
Is there any way that I can check? Where's the armor damage? Yeah, there we go. And you have absolutely no upgrades on your weapons, so give you one of those for the armor and cool. Oh, right. Well, I cocked that up royally. Alright. Bloody putting two upgrades in the same place. What an absolute twat I am.
Oh, it's you, Old Menawi. Come and see.
Ugh. Yes, there is storage. And now I've figured out that I can not be daft and just store shit. Brilliant. Right. The only quest left is the main story, so... Cool. Finally! And go to this other bloody town. Where is it? Uh-huh. How many hours? Ugh, God. Have a look. Apparently my save data does not show me. I'd say around about 12-ish? 12, 13? Most of it's just been like side quests and exploration about. I have this terrible urge and need to complete side quests before I complete anything else. And it's still pretty much the start. This is like the main, this is like the main story quest that I got pretty much the moment I got to this island. And I've just been cocking about until now. Speaking about cocking about, I've missed something. I need to set these camps up because it's also part of the quest. Yeah, I just, set up a camp in the middle of this bloody outpost. Pretty sure the guards here won't mind. Ooh, what's that? One of these is going to be a camp. I like the architecture, but I don't like these people. Alright. Wait. Box. Gotcha. Did that count? No, it didn't. It needs to be in that one zone. Of course it does. Huh? Go this way. There we are. Right. Hello? I was just gonna get a boss out of fucking nowhere, am I? I'm gonna get climbing. Hey, camp! Nice. What is this? Yeah, those look like the Ghost Patrol. Alright. Maybe I'm gonna come in there later. Right, so if all of that is that, what the hell is this? Why is combat music starting? Oh, right. That's all bandits. Is that even outside of the city, or is it's inside the city? I cannot tell from the map. Definitely outside the city. Alright, it's just a door. Fuck it. I'm not going there. Alright. The rest of these that are inside the city are probably just going to be bloody doors anyway, so... Let's just go towards where I need to go. Oh, that's my residence. Nice. Do you
Halt.
mind?
In the name of the Enlightened One, present yourself.
Lady de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tirfredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
We have been expecting your visit, Your Excellency. Welcome. May he light your way.
Bloody religious fanatics. Pretty town though. Holy shit. Yep. My accommodation. I know. St. Lucius's Church. Hang on a minute. We're burning effigies in the middle of town. I'd say that you're playing with fire, but I'm pretty sure you know that.
Do you renounce your gods? Answer me.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Behold your so-called gods. Your demons. They burn. They are nothing.
It doesn't look too bothered.
You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy. Welcoming the light. Forget your pagan foul teachings. Embrace the true faith.
You are mad.
Why am I not stepping in?
Renounce your gods!
Why am I not stepping in? Please, allow me to kick this guy's ass! I am the worst emissary that has ever existed.
Inquisitor?
You! Stop where you are. The pagan stink of these soulless natives taints you. You bring demon-spawned barbarians through our gates.
This man just killed some helpless soul in front of our eyes, and he calls us barbarians.
Who are you to address me with such familiarity?
I am the Inquisitor Aloysius, and you will be going nowhere lest your answers give me satisfaction. Do
I
you
really
believe
want to kill him.
that the God of Light is the one and only God?
Don't tell me that you are going to humor this crazed assassin.
If I want to complete my mission, I believe I have no other choice.
I would absolutely love to, but
Diplomacy may seem to you of little import, but I doubt that your governor will be of a similar opinion. Aggression towards an emissary of another nation is an error that could lead to war.
You cannot hide from the divinity behind politics. But very well. I leave you in divine hands. This time. I
will
allow
come back
you
for
to
you.
Continue along your path. I am
this game
certain
absolutely
ours will
infuriates
cross
me with
again.
the lack of
Be
options.
aware that wheresoever you wander, you shall be weighed, measured, and judged.
Bloody Taleme.
You are now under the stern eye of the God of Light. Hope that your underwear is clean.
It seems like you do not hold the
I shouldn't have went in there, I should have listened to them. Whoops.
Young lady. Pardon me, are you not part of the new governor's entourage?
I'm his cousin.
Nice armor.
And I'm
want
accompanying
it.
him on his mission to Tirfredi. What can I do for you, Father?
Bishop Petrus. How divinely fortunate this is. Did you know that I had the honor of meeting you at your uncle's court when you were a child?
Absolutely
I
no
would never
clue.
have
I was a
imagined that
child.
You would grow up to resemble the island natives so closely.
The island was yet to be discovered. How could you have known?
You haven't lost your clever little tongue. You were always quite a remarkable young girl. I'm on my way to New Serene
I don't like
as an
where this is
ambassador
going.
to the new governor. Do you think there would be room for me to accompany you?
That's a bad
The
bishop.
roads are not truly safe.
I must first meet the Mother Cardinal to present my respects on behalf of my cousin.
I will accompany you, and then we can take the road together.
Oh no.
I'm so happy our paths have crossed once again.
Oh, thank God. Okay, he's not a follower. I don't want any bloody religious bishop to be my follower.
Your Eminence.
Oh, boy.
In the name of the Congregation of Merchants, I present my best regards.
May the light bless you
What the
and
hell?
accompany
What?
you on these grounds with inspired guidance.
I thank you. We truly wish that this visit will
That's a
strengthen
model.
the ties between our two nations.
I learned that you crossed paths with that of Inquisitor Aloysius. I beseech you to forgive his zealous nature. His faith is absolute, and I congratulate you to have appeased him. Your faith and your diplomatic skills honor you.
Another subject brings me as well. The Malachor. The horrible blood plague decimating our peoples.
A terrible matter that worries us all and reveals our imperfections and sinful nature. For he would never have allowed such an evil to spread without a deeper reason, a fault. Our theologians are certain that the Malachor is the work of a curse, and we have discovered that this island is home to a cult that venerates willfully a horrifying demon.
You're bringing religion into...
A practical excuse for sending the Inquisition out to set the island ablaze.
We must unearth this cult and tear it out by its sinister, sinful roots. We started to investigate a village not far from here, where strange happenings have been reported.
I have begun investigations, and I confirm that a demon is certainly active in the area.
Alas, the population is very secretive, and we have great difficulty gleaning any useful information.
I will enjoy
But if
burning
the
your city to the
congregation
ground,
would
miss.
help us in this matter. In other words, if the Malachor troubles your cousin as much as myself, report to His Majesty that the destruction of this pagan cult is the only way to eradicate the plague, and his help in obtaining any information from the natives would be extremely welcomed.
Be certain that your message will be transmitted, Mother Cardinal. I look forward to our next encounter.
I don't... No, nope, nope. Oh, wait. You are getting nowhere near me. Alright. Where's the nearest travel point? Over there. Finally, I can get back to my cousin and actually make a little bit of progress. Why do they need to give me a bloody bishop? I didn't get anyone from the Alliance merchants. Or the... that's... Wait, no, it's not the Alliance. But it is the Alliance, but it's not the Merchant Alliance. Ah, no, you request for me immediately, don't you?
What can I do for you, my child?
What was your role at my uncle's court? Were you already an ambassador?
No. But I was part of the embassy. I had only just started my career as a diplomat back then. Taleme was hoping to convert the congregation, and they had sent me to spread the word. I tried to teach you some of the basics because you had a predisposition for magic, but you were so young. You preferred to run around the halls with a wooden sword in hand, chasing your cousin.
Yep.
I will see you later.
Take care, my...
Alright. Is it you then? Do you have the
Green
quest?
blood, my friend. Do you need something?
No?
I
Where the
must leave
cock
then.
is the quest then? There was something in here. Upstairs, is it? No? Am I going crazy? Oh, it's on the floor. I'm bloody blind. Okay. Ooh, meeting the natives in the woods. Also loot this. Alright. Let me, there we go. I'll create that can open. Alright, how can I convince these natives to either just go full war with this bloody mass, or just get the hell out while I still can? Fine resin. Dear. Oh no. Go away. Yep. I'll sort them out right quick. Holy crap. Scales, nice. Alright. Whoops. I went the wrong way. This way. Was that a bear or was that a person? I don't want to find out. I'm supposed to go up here anyway. Hello!
Please. I come because of a message that was sent to me.
Wait. This is the Onol Menawi of the Lugay the Blau. The one we wanted to talk to.
Yeah, get to kill this
I
guy?
came following the instructions you had left the secretary of our embassy. But I wasn't expecting to find you near the corpse of a member of the Ordo Luminis.
We were told that there was a woman different from the other Renaikse amongst the Lugay the Blau.
You heard
Someone
correctly.
who sometimes helped our people. This is why we talked to the man in the large house. But we don't really know who you are.
I don't know who you
My
are.
name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the congregation. It means that I'm in charge of the diplomacy with the other nations. And yes, I have helped your people a few times.
Just a few.
A
Nothing
diplomat
of note.
is someone who talks, right? Not someone who fights.
Wow.
I know how to fend for myself, if that's your question. But will you tell me why you made me come here?
The fightings when they're talking don't go so good.
We attacked a group of Red Suns who were taking away some of our people. Many of them fled. But we captured this man, and we made him talk. We wanted to know where they took our brothers. And he talked about a secret camp.
Why would the Inquisition take natives to a secret camp?
That's slaves, all that.
Their minds. They torture them until they renounce the truth and praise the sun. This Red Sun was mocking us. He said they would burn us, like the others.
Yes,
He had killed
praise
some
the
of
sun.
my brothers. So I killed him.
If what you say is true, then indeed, we cannot let the Inquisitors continue. But
I get
because you
to-
killed them,
I get to
we can
enjoy some
only take your
Inquisition
word for it.
punch-outs.
Maybe not. The Red Sun had a key on him. And also some words sealed in bark. We do not know how to set them free. But the Renaigse do, don't they?
Yes, I
The
do.
letter ordered this man to join the escort party of a group of captives. This partly confirms what you told me.
Do the words say where the camp is located?
No, but the address of the Inquisitor is written.
What is an address?
This is how we refer to the place we live in. I suppose the key you found is the key to his door.
So you can go to his house and look for more words.
I suppose so.
You must do it, or the suns will keep burning our people.
Very well. I will go visit this man's home. I will come back to you if I learn anything more.
Hurry.
Alrighty.
Our brothers may be dying in the meantime.
Remember when I said that I'll be making progress? Yeah, I do too. Still, if I get to kick some Inquisition ass, I'll absolutely do it. Right. Not too far then. It's collecting rocks. Did I just go in a completely dumb direction? Yeah, I did. Alright. This way then. Uh-huh. There it is. There it is.
Locked.
You can just use the... There we go.
You know how much the Ordo Luminous dislikes the knots. If they catch us here, I'm in big trouble.
This
Well,
letter
don't get caught
mentions
then.
a secret camp. Apparently our man was involved in its creation. It also talks about a chest he would have had. In the quarters of the Order, here in San Mateus. We may find clues there that will allow us to discover the location of the camp. The key we found must open this chest. Let's leave. Let's go and see what it contains.
Alright.
It's a key.
Um,
Most likely the key to a chest. With the emblem
this
of
is
the Ordo
awkward.
Luminous.
Hey, you! Who are you? And what are you doing in Father Claudius's home?
Just a day. I'm the legate of the congregation.
My colleague has been away for the last few days. May I know exactly what it is about your status as a diplomat that gives you the right to enter his home in his absence?
We were going
My
to
status
talk
is the reason why
diplomacy.
the Mother Cardinal asked me to investigate. She wants to know where Father Claudius might have disappeared to. I offered to go to his home to see if I could find some information. Hence why I'm here.
Really? Well, I find that very strange.
Why do you find that
Why
strange?
would the Mother Cardinal ask that some strangers who do not belong to our order try to find him?
To strengthen diplomatic
How would you
relations.
know? Perhaps you'd like us to go find her together. I'm sure she'll be delighted to see how you've been treating the representative of one of her allies.
That won't be necessary, but know that I am keeping an eye on you.
Yeah,
As you
I'll
wish.
keep both my fists
I
on you.
hope I don't see you again, Father.
This man is a monster, like the other Red Suns. Did you see the way he looked at me? I'm certain that he didn't believe you. He will probably come back.
We should make use of this moment of respite to go visit the quarters of the Order and find the chest there. Let's hope they aren't infested with members of the Inquisition.
I mean, it's the quarters of the... Of course it will be. We're screwed. We're gonna need to slit some throats. Do some sneaky. Oh, did it actually die? That's unfortunate. Sneaky. Should probably save, actually. Just in case. E. Okay,
Thanks to
well,
these
that lets us
documents,
know.
we'll be able to show the natives where the conversion camp is, and the times when new prisoner convoys will get there too.
I hope they'll manage to free our brothers and sisters who are prisoners.
Why don't we
What
do it?
these monsters are doing to them is horrible.
We're probably going to end up doing it anyway, let's be honest. I'm the errand boy. Well, I wonder if I'll ever get a bloody horse or anything. They even bring horses over to this island? I haven't seen any. Ooh. Wait. I've done it again. Right way is this way. Well done, you absolute bloody prat. Normally, I pride myself on my sense of direction. Apparently, my sense of direction is terrible. Hello.
So, did you discover anything?
I found some information that should allow you to locate the conversion camp. And I also found a note about a prisoner convoy coming soon.
Why come and tell us all of this if your intention is just to betray us?
Betray you? How so?
You're not the ones this so-called legate betrayed. We are.
You? I have no commitment to your order. It is with Thélème that we are allied. Your nation, that you are prepared to drag into a war against the natives, with the sole purpose of converting a few of them in your torture camp, even if you have to kill all the others.
What are you talking about? Are you saying Claudius managed to complete his great conversion camp project?
Don't pretend that you did not know.
I did not, but now that I do, I will do everything in my power to continue his work. And the first step will be to eliminate those who would denounce us.
Ooh.
The Mother Cardinal focuses too
This
much
will
on
be
politics,
fun.
when she should be following her faith instead.
We will fight these monsters by your side, on Olmenawi.
Absolutely cock yourself. Ow.
Cast more spells.
Leave my native friends. Stop healing yourself as well, that's really inconvenient. There we are.
Thank you.
You don't have to thank me. These men were our enemy. The monsters torturing my people.
Even though the Ordo Luminis's actions are atrocious, Thélème must not learn of our involvement in this matter. Our alliance could suffer.
Do not worry about it. We won't tell them.
Neither will they, they're
We will
kind of
make
dead.
these bodies disappear. Nobody will ever know what happened to them.
Except for our Mal, of course. Queen Deirdre will be grateful to you for helping us.
I hope this will help our relations in the future.
In any case, do not worry about this camp. She will not let our people be imprisoned. She may even ask for your help in destroying it.
Of course she will.
Perhaps. In the meantime, please give her my regards.
Bertir to Madon Olmenawi. And thanks again.
Camp. And let's... Ooh. Might as well. Attributes. I don't... Where's the one-handed weapon? Okay, so I got I can use 2 points there if I want to use an actual sword. And I think I do. So... Or do I want to... No, I want to go for strength and just bloody axe people. Screw it. Sean, I'm not really sure that, I mean, like, let's be honest here. Don't give the game ideas. They might legitimately actually do a child delivery quest at some point. But a late night pottery class wouldn't be so bad. It actually sounds kind of fun. Would you take this class with me? Oh. Well, now you've made me sad. I mean, have you made pottery before? I've never watched The Ghost. Just assume that every movie I've never watched, it's so much easier. You'd be more surprised about the movies that I've told you that I do watch. I'm sure that anyone else would appreciate your jokes. I'm just not very humorous. Well, I have actually watched Mall Cop, yeah.
My fair cousin! Come closer and tell me what brings you...
What is wrong with you?
I have been to the neighboring cities, as you asked of me.
Tell me then. Was
What
your
kind
journey adventurous?
Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors, give them your regards, and glean some information. The Bridge
What
Alliance
illness
believes
does he
that
have?
a
Does he
remedy
actually
could
have the
possibly
Malachor?
be found by studying the local flora. They are quite motivated, but their research expedition has gone missing, and there is no sign of life. And since they themselves are under constant attack, they cannot spare a rescue party to investigate. The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion,
I mean, I've watched Star
believes
Wars.
the Malachor to be the result
Equals.
of a curse.
A curse cast by a demon. An evil creature worshipped by a cult of island natives. If you would allow me to second the request of our Mother Cardinal, we are in dire need of your help. Our inquisitors are hardly diplomats and... But I should let you finish, my daughter.
They have started their investigations in a village where strange events have been taking place, but they are unable to get to the bottom of it.
I also watched the
population
Force
keeps
Awakens
its
too, so...
secrets, and Taleme hopes that we might help them learn more about the cult.
This is all extremely interesting. You have lived up to my expectations, as always. That said, we find ourselves between the rock and the hard place. The bridge is already in open conflict with the island natives. Taleme and their inquisitors... We're going to have to tread on eggshells, but let's follow all the clues to their mysteries. We
Does
need
he
to help
have
them continue
darkening
their
skin?
investigations. Perhaps one will lead us to something useful. I don't
It
have a
looks
lot
like
of men, as
half
well
of
you
his
know,
body
and since
is
I only
darker
trust
than the
you
rest.
among them. Take Kurt and any others that seem useful. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
If you would allow me, Your Highness, I would be honored to assist your cousin on her investigation.
Very well then. You could start by indicating the precise location of your nasty village.
Of course, Your Highness. I should have thought of that sooner. Allow me to mark the location on your map, my daughter.
Thank you.
I can't tell if it's
Have
just
no
the
fear,
models being
Constantine.
jank, though.
I will take care of all matters at hand.
I've been thinking about this story of the ruins, about the secret of my father. I want to discover what he is hiding. This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
You were thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well.
Anything else?
Is this where we learn that her father managed to have a relation with one of the
Goodbye,
natives on this island?
Look out for yourself.
Hey, Kurt.
Greenblood, my friend. My contacts have spoken. I was able to discover the location of this infamous Phantom training camp.
Do you still think they should be held accountable?
More than ever. You know that I recruited Rayner. I want to know what kind of hornet's nest I led him into. I want to know what these madmen did. But I fear if I go alone, I might not be able to control myself. And I won't learn anything. I need the help of my best student.
How can I refuse such a request?
They
Well then, let's go.
they get frustrated with my lack of knowledge and awareness on all things movies. I am thoroughly uncultured in the art of movies. The only films that I've actually watched in the Star Wars are, I believe, the prequels, The Force Awakens, and Episode 9. God forbid, I can't remember the name of it. It was bloody trash, though. Let's see here real quick as well. Your weapon, Kurt. What? Wait. No, I need to check your skills. Ah, you have 3. Nice. That means... Kurt, I have a present for you. There you are. Let me. There we are. I knew it! I knew this was the camp. Oh no, now you've got a bloody quest for me. Ah!
Ah, my child, I'm happy that you are here. I've had an idea that I wish to present to you.
Please do.
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. She is a formidable woman, gifted and diplomatically skilled. I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when dealing with her, and would like to give him a few weapons.
What do you have in mind?
Okay.
Diplomacy is not only a matter of formal encounters and choreographed etiquette. If we had the means to action more personal leverage, the Mother Cardinal could not manipulate your cousin.
How could we ever find anything of that sort?
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child. It's our task to discover Cornelia's.
It is a very good idea. But alas, I have other problems to resolve first.
I understand. Come and find me when you are ready.
I will see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Alright. Alright, ghost camp. Let's go. Is that bird that I killed still there? Jesus. We're just gonna go to the front gate, not even gonna sneak in through the back. Alright, apparently we can just enter in now. They're not gonna turn us away anymore. Alright, sure.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
You two know each other.
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is
Damn right.
I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I'm Siora, Donegad, of the Gaesrad.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
Kicking your ass,
I've heard things
motherfucker.
about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp.
You should have stopped me at the gates.
What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
What
Okay.
is it you do here?
Let's see.
And why is this place kept secret, even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
Fair.
Does this man not realize that I'm a Donegad?
I noticed you're a native, but you're a friend of Kurt's, so I trust you will be discreet.
I see the reason for this kind of training.
Okay.
The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things, and our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How's it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once
Interesting.
they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
Actually,
Now hit them
we
with the
found
head
out
big
about
question.
this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Raina.
Oh. I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable, but these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree.
During a
and I have
maneuver?
things to do.
What maneuver did you need to strangle someone?
If you don't mind. To ask them about Raina.
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really. Lieutenant!
Respectfully, Captain.
Here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. She would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
I'm gonna need to ask everyone
squadrons
before I'm
in
gonna
this
get to the
camp
big
differ
question,
from one
aren't I?
another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy order's setting.
I gotta say, that's not really an assassin thing.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
Okay.
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolfe in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
The squad was made before they came
you're
here.
familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
Kurt, don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is the governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities. But an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Rainer, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron?
Yes. I'm sorry. Haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
You could say that.
His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders.
Are we?
But please
Really?
be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
God damn it. Alright. You need to jump down. Hoppity hoppity. Look,
Hello,
friend.
soldier. Captain?
We need information. Your instructor authorized us to question you.
Of course, madam. I'm listening.
How would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think so. Well, yes, that's true.
This guy has
Problems
absolutely no
remembering
idea what
things,
he's training
soldier.
for, does he?
No, Captain.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, madam. I would trust them with my life.
You've sure got the military spirit.
Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No. Of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training.
All right.
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No, it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
Excellence. Captain.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
You can't hide the lies.
What about you then?
Soldier.
Can you hide them any better?
At ease, soldier.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, my lady.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it. You're very united in this squadron. At least that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Rainer sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, No, not really.
You seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Rayner. And we're lucky to have the Lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
This recruit, Wilhelm, in spite of himself, let on more than the others.
His resentment is clear. But he won't divulge anything as long as his instructors are nearby.
So... I should get rid of them. Yellow?
Lieutenant.
Captain.
My friend
You're going to
here
tell
would
me
like to
the
learn more
other
about
person is
this
responsible
camp.
for them, aren't you?
At your orders, Captain. Madam?
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better.
Nice.
I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anymore.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
Yep.
I heard the recruit Rayner trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
You
Training we
should
do
really tell us
outside
more.
Can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Rayner fell to his death in a ravine.
That's not... What?
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
He was strangled!
We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
At least I'm sure that he was
The story
strangled.
about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
You look exhausted. Is training that rough here?
It's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadron's captain.
Alright.
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron.
Very united.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Rayner.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Rayner left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, madam. Captain.
Ooh.
Lieutenants, report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go! Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
I mean, that was relatively easy. Okay then. Hey, Wilhelm. Come here. You're a good boy. You'll tell me what I want.
We need to talk. And don't worry, Captain Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
What's really going on here? We know that Rayner didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
That doesn't tell me what you're doing.
Tell me about the training you undergo here.
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
And they call us barbarians. We could never put our own children through.
What is the end goal
I can
here?
tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
As for Rainer, do you know what happened to him?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Rainer's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades.
I hope you can do something. Have this camp closed. Otherwise I'll soon be as dead as Rainer.
We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
Alright, let's try and get this place up. Wait.
Thank you.
Okay.
Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain?
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
I am leaving the camp. There is nothing more suspicious to be seen here.
Kurt, Wilhelm has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They are humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Rainer wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes. But he told me it's not really training. That recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You know about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
So this is not a new
I'm so
thing.
Sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's two parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
You're full of anger, Sengots. Take a deep breath and think. Then tell us your plan.
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
I mean, Wilhelm is going to be absolutely cocked up tonight. Okay, right, sure. Just going to be immediately put into it. Sneaky, sneaky.
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training. Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
Where is it? Key to the torture chamber. Oh!
This letter is disturbing, Kurt.
Oh
It
no!
informs that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right.
Who? So they're basically putting assassins right next to governors. I wonder what that could possibly fucking mean. Hello? I can also lockpick it, sure.
What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
These people have turned this place into a site of suffering. It will take years of work to erase its traces.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Rayner shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
That's the young man who helped us, isn't it? They will probably kill him for it.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
It's not training,
The
though.
risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself. I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You surprise me once again, Kurt. You are full of compassion for these youngsters.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything.
I'm glad
more.
that you said that, because I was about to bloody murder him.
It's blocked.
Well, that's unfortunate. Arrgh. It is starting to dawn on me that I don't think wow. I should have known that it wouldn't have just incapacitated. I really should have known that.
Kurt, you're so predictable.
I knew you were a bastard, but I didn't think you'd be part of this disgrace.
Have fun, soldiers! The traitors must die!
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We surrendered without resistance, to avoid a fight and to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey. Enough! To arms! Attack!
Must I remind you what happened to Rayner?
And however many others perished to fuel the ambitions of this camp's leader.
Is this what you were promised when you were recruited?
No. No. Honor and glory. We've strayed far from all that. Let's surrender. Anything is better than dying here like dogs. How dare you? You know what awaits you.
Now you know what
Shut
awaits
up,
you.
Idiots. You're no longer in a position to threaten anyone.
You're finally here.
Sorry, Captain. The boy resisted longer than planned.
You were spared the shame of seeing how far your comrades have fallen.
What happened?
They surrendered, like the weaklings they are.
That should make the next night training sessions interesting.
What have you done with Wilhelm?
He received the punishment for traitors and insurgents, like Rainer before him.
Well, how was I supposed to...
Terribly sorry.
Where was he?
We should have...
Saved him first. We're responsible for his death.
Where was he?
You're a bleeding heart, Kurt. But you know who's really responsible.
You're right.
I thought that he was this way.
For Wilhelm! For Rainer!
Recruits! Attack!
Ow! I'm not really sure that's arresting.
Will you be all right, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else. You! Take care of the camp's survivors until you receive your transfer orders.
It will be an honor, Captain.
You'll stay here for now. I'll send men I trust to come get you soon.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Alright.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the Guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the Guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go see her immediately.
Sorry, Wilhelm. I would have saved you. Didn't know where you were, though.
Sieglinder, I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp, where elite soldiers are trained through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it, even encouraged it.
I told you that the Commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard, and that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinder. And reveal the Commander's project to the Governor of the Congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
Let's do it.
I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinder.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with
Oh.
you.
Sleepy. Still sleepy. Wait.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
I must leave you.
Is the next step of the quest not to talk to the governor? Apparently not. A little bit weird they didn't let me just go immediately into it, but sure. Whatever floats your goat, game. I'm not really sure that you understand what you've just gotten yourself into by... My god, can I just get... This really is inconvenient.
No magic left.
Yep, take all that, sell that later. I'm just gonna go here first. Get into the bloody night camp thing here. Now I can talk to you.
Have you considered my proposition?
Very well. Let's go and discover what the governor would rather keep hidden from the world.
Excellent.
How would you like to go about this?
We must search her apartments in St. Matthias. They'll be guarded, of course. But if we are discreet, that shouldn't be a problem.
This is taking quite a risk. The congregation's reputation could suffer if we're caught, and my cousin's position would be weakened.
I know. But keep in mind that I know the palace extremely well. And if we want to be sure to pass without being noticed, we need only dress ourselves up as servants.
That would improve our chances. Well, let's do it.
Alright, where do I get servant stuff from? Take me a bloody day to travel. Holy hell. Oh. Hello, I'm here again. Have any servant's gear, so... Oh wait, no, can't go there. Down this way. I can't really take a disguise if I don't have a disguise. Is there? Oh, okay, she has a quest for me. Hello. Anywhere inside this building where I might be able to... No? No looting servant's gear? This way. Alright, well that's not servant's gear, but... Hello, sir.
This area of the palace is forbidden to visitors, by order of the Mother Cardinal.
We did not know. Please, excuse us.
The basements are for servants only.
Very well. We'll go back up.
Alright. Comfortable vests. I wouldn't know where to get them. Blacksmith in the area, is there? I want to speak to you first, get your quest.
Ah, Your Excellency. The Enlightened must have sent you. I would like to ask a favor of you.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might be the one St. Lucius wrote about.
Is that so?
We did, but let me explain. This island was where St. Matthias lived at the end of his life, and where he founded a perfect community. Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example.
Okay.
We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians.
Oh no.
As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were engraved by our founder.
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still reject our influence. I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to us.
I suppose I could go to Eden and try to retrieve them.
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
Well, that's... I don't want to help you. I don't want to help you or your entire city of cultish fanatics. Ah, apparently it's just over here. Okay. Hello!
Don't hesitate. Welcome to the
Ooh. Yes, please. Huh? That's also a better axe than the one that I have. Not even upgraded. I don't want to wear that. I mean, that requires endurance 1, so... What weapon are you using? Oh, he's magic. Okay. That's the same kind of stuff. Sure, you can use that. I mean, it's much better than what I have. Ooh. Ah, shit, I don't have that. Okay. Sell that. That. That.
Goodbye.
I didn't even get what I fucking came here
Don't
for.
hesitate to have a
What an idiot. Hey. I don't know how this is going to fool anyone, considering that she's a native.
Goodbye.
I'm pretty sure that they don't keep native servants around. Or a servant with capes. Alright, let's go. Don't mind me, just your average trio of servants. Someone keeps a mess up here. Hidden under the palace. I got the key, didn't I? Hope I got the key. I'm meant to be here. What the?
Ah, well. This is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
Well!
Wrong. We should search this place. It seems that someone forgot their earring.
Ugh, here is an object of more than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
Do you think the rest of this place doesn't spell out courtesans?
Subject, Father?
The subject of jewelry?
No, of courtesans. Locked.
This is very clearly...
I don't have the key.
I don't have the key? Oh. Thought I picked up the key.
Oh, for goodness sake. This room reeks of alcohol.
And not just any old alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me. Cornelia always had great taste when it came to drinking. We are here at the heart of human depravity. Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Surely this is enough to incriminate the Mother Cardinal.
No, my child. These things are common in certain circles, even in Thélème, unfortunately. Cornelia may well have organized these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor.
That's a little bit strange.
Who is involved and learn more.
The earring that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs to a prostitute.
We should continue searching. Perhaps we missed something.
Well, I didn't get the key, so I imagine I need to go back up, find that, and then come back down. I don't see anything else to pick up, so... I must have missed the key! But what a scandal, a brothel in the basement of a palace. You've been very naughty. I can't imagine that the key is inside of these rooms, but let's well check. Nope. Anything else I can search in there? So, in here. Nope. I was about to say that buzzing must be the sound of something I haven't looted, but it's just that bloody light thing again. Alright. Where the heck is the key then? I've missed something. I've really missed something. Alright, let's go to the brothel. See what's what. I assume that we can still go there. Or not. Moneylenders. Why is this still showing us up here? Ah, the keys. Right. Found them.
Locked.
Gotta have the key now. Let's go in.
This
Candy
document
cane.
is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane crops up several times. Quite suspicious, don't you think?
This sweet person must be doing her huge favors to get these sums. I think we have everything we need. There is probably a connection between these pleasure parties and the account books. Let's ask a few questions.
The moneylender is well established. He can be found near the main square. As for this Candy Cane, the name doesn't ring any bells to me, but the moneylender must know more about him.
I don't really
We
think
can
it's a
also
him.
go and gather information at the Coin Tavern. Perhaps the manager knows him.
Okay, right, now I can get dressed and in my actual gear again. There we go. Oop. Let's go this way first, since... Wow, that's the one that's marked. Wrong way again. Bloody done it. There's just going to be a brothel underneath every single inn that's in this game now. I saw sparkles down there. Tavern.
Can I get you anything?
I'm here for something else. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
If you wish. What would you like to know?
What can you tell me about a certain Candy Cane?
Candy Cane? Everyone speaks about him, or has heard of him, but no one really knows him.
And what do they say about him?
Here, nothing. You need to go downstairs for that sort of thing.
Alright.
To the games room and the brothel?
Yes, that's more the kind of place where they'd talk about him.
Alright.
Do you think that the Mother Cardinal may have been here?
Are you drunk or something?
Maybe. Little bit.
You sometimes deliver goods to your big clients. Isn't that right?
Of course. The rich don't like to get drunk among mere mortals.
And have you ever supplied anyone from the palace?
Yes, that has happened. It suits them.
And who places these orders?
Well, a steward, of course. Don't you know how things work?
A woman, dressed in a long green cloak?
No, the steward is more discreet. On the other hand, the person in the big green coat, the steward speaks to her sometimes. They know each other or work together.
I have to go.
Interesting.
I will leave you to your work.
CSI GreedFall.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously. Even though I would prefer it wasn't the case. He's a sort of organizer. He captures most of the beasts who fight in the arena.
Interesting.
How is that a problem?
Apparently, he's fixed a few fights. These kind of rumors aren't good for my business.
If that's the case, why don't you stop him?
He has friends, protectors. Without solid evidence, no one will lift a finger. And the only ones who wanted to speak of his cartel have disappeared.
Do you know where I could find him?
He often hangs out around the port at night, but I strongly advise you to stay away from the guy.
Never mind.
I know how to
it
look
is a
after
man.
myself. Thanks for the information. Has the Mother Cardinal ever come here to place bets?
The Mother Cardinal? And why not Saint Matthias himself while you're at it?
On what would we be betting?
On the fights in the arena. You never heard of them? Quite a few come here and bet fortunes.
Well, I'm probably gonna lose, but
A few do. Others have less luck. But they do get the thrill either way, you see. And that's all that counts.
What is this arena?
It's a place of great pomp and entertainment, where all manner of fights take place. Men, women, savage beasts, island monsters. People are coming from everywhere on the island to participate. Or to bet.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen. And it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice.
no, thank you.
So, have you found what you were looking for?
Let's just say that I'm gathering information.
My treasures are worth their price. I promise you that you will get your money's worth.
No.
For you, I'm sure we can make a special arrangement.
Father, do you want to explain to this man why we are here?
Of course. We are not here for your services, but to lead an investigation. Several clients of yours have made a complaint. Precious objects disappearing after your employees' visits.
People in very high places are concerned, which explains why we've been asked to take care of it.
This cannot be. Well, Listen, come in, but please be discreet.
Oh, we're being
Thank
discreet.
you for your cooperation.
Okay. Hello, my friend.
Look, a new face. Oh, but wouldn't that be... Hello, Father.
Oh, hello.
We would like to know if you know who
They
this
know each
earring
other.
belongs to. Is it maybe yours?
Absolutely not. I am careful not to leave my belongings with clients, and I have no desire to answer your questions. That doesn't fall within my services.
Very well.
Have you ever serviced the
Goodbye.
father here?
There are too many of you for me alone, my little lambs.
Sorry, madam, but we are here to ask other favors of you.
Okay.
This might seem a little surprising, but do you know who this earring might belong to?
Why? It's mine. I lost it when... How did you get hold of it?
Are you sure you want to broach that subject here?
You're right. Come with me. Well, what do you want? Why are you giving me back my earring?
You know where we found it, don't you?
Obviously. I realized as soon as I got back that I'd lost it.
I imagine your pimp does not know that you take part in these parties. He doesn't dabble in this at all?
No. Do not say anything to him, I beg you. He's on my case enough as it is.
Then I suggest you answer my questions.
What would you like to know?
I want to know what the heck's going on.
Could you tell us who you saw at the parties?
Rich people, or better. They seemed very rich and important to me. But I don't know them.
Do you know who organizes these parties?
Not really, no. A steward pays me when I go, but I don't see anyone else, apart from the clients.
Yes.
You can't even give
clients.
me a single name?
No. The only person who sometimes speaks to this steward is a woman who is always wearing a green coat. She never takes part in the festivities, but the steward rushes over whenever she arrives.
Do you think that an important person from Thélème could have partaken in these soirees?
You're thinking of Mother Cardinal, aren't you? You lot really think we are a bunch of degenerates.
You're hardly a shining example of virtue, my child. Just answer our questions.
Sorry, Father, I don't know the Mother Cardinal, but I strongly doubt she dabbles in that.
You don't think you could recognize her, and you don't think you've crossed paths. What a testimony. Admit it. You must know more than you're letting on. It's virtually impossible not to recognize someone while being so close to these influential people. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, I was able to recognize someone, once. Even with a mask on, I'm good at recognizing my clients.
Please continue. I'm all ears.
I don't want to implicate anyone, but he is of no real importance, and you've probably never even heard of him. It's the local moneylender.
I know very well who you're referring to, my dear.
But I didn't mention anything to you, huh? This stays between us.
Okay, so he takes
the
part.
Subject of this conversation anymore. This woman in the green coat. Could you tell me about her?
She always hides her face and never joins us. Then she disappears into a little office and locks the door.
I see. She is quite important, then.
Okay.
Do you know someone who goes by the name of Candy Cane?
Everyone does. He is a powerful person, so his name makes the rounds.
Have you ever spotted him at these pleasure parties?
In all honesty, I wouldn't even be able to recognize him. I've heard his name before, but that's all.
Thank you for your help.
Be sure not to mention this to anyone. I'd lose my clients if they suspected me of speaking about them, you know.
Best that we got leaving then. What's this question mark?
It's blocked.
There's a question mark over there though. Move! Move, Siora! Stop! Hello, sir.
Can I get
Why do
you
I need to speak
anything?
to you again?
Look who it is. I feel that once again you're not here to support my business.
I am looking for a woman who comes here. She always wears a long green coat.
Yes, I have seen this coat before, but I have no idea who is beneath it, if that's what you're asking. All I know is that I've seen her speaking to a regular, a steward of the palace who comes to place big orders. Always prime choice.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
We should find a steward. The bookmarker? Or the bookmaker? Apparently I'm so tired right now I can't even do English. Hi. Wait. Now there's got to be a staircase down, right? Why was that even blocked? Here we go. Down here. Okay. So the guard barracks just goes immediately into the brothel. Okay. I see what's going on there.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I am looking for someone. A woman wearing a big green coat.
Yeah, I know who you mean. She's a good client. She comes in especially for the big fights, and she has prime information.
Do you know where I can find her?
No, I don't even know her name.
She wouldn't happen to be coming back to collect some winnings, would she?
No, and I can't really tell you when she'll show up next.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
Okay. Several exits. For one place. Okay, I'll be 1 second. Oh, my hay fever is acting the hell up today. Oh my god, my eyes, they're sore. This is really a really long-winded quest just for a companion thing. Again, the other one was actually kind of long as well, but whatever. How do I get around to there? This way? Okay. Potions. Hello lads and lasses, how you doing? Coming for some money?
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. I have a small favor to ask.
You don't look like you need money from me.
I'll get straight to the point. I have bad news for you. I know about the decadent parties at the palace. I know that you take part in them.
What? But what are you talking about?
Stop acting all innocent. I have all the evidence I need to incriminate you. Although your reputation isn't spotless, there are others who have a lot more at stake than you. What if I were to spread it around town that you boast about being there? You know what happens when tongues wag too much.
That's enough! All right, I get the message. What do you want?
It would appear that you know the Mother Cardinal very well. I know that she borrowed money from you. I even know how much. What I want to know is why.
Why are we doing this again?
Do you really think that my clients tell me everything about their lives?
No.
Does she still owe you money?
No, she always pays me back on time, and with interest.
This guy sounds like he's from Monty Python.
City funds.
Ha! If that were the case, the funds would have been depleted long ago. Nah, the money's coming from elsewhere.
Tell me about Candy Cane.
We're not close, if that's what you want to know. I just know his name, like everyone else. I mean, there are some rumours. They say he does his business in the basement of the Coin Tavern.
What kind of business?
Oh, nothing to do with my line of business. He deals in arena fights, which are beyond me.
I would advise you to keep all of this to yourself.
I don't want any trouble. I will be as silent as a stone.
So, how do you see things, my child?
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal, and very significant sums at that. With this money, she bets on the arena fights while hiding in a big green coat. And she also gives large amounts to a certain Candy Cane, known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, but she also wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Maybe he is just giving her advice. How can we prove anything?
We can always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer.
All right. Let's go this way then. Wait. God, that's a weird place to be. Okay. Can barely see where that's going. Whoa. Okay. I've accidentally casted healing. Hey, Petrus. Take that. There we are. Wait, are you down here? Completely forgot to actually upgrade my weapon there.
Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true, you were right. Let's come back later.
So I need to wait. My residence where I can rest. And sleep. And enjoy whatever I can enjoy. This place is so confusing. Ah, I'm here. That means yes, loot. Okay. Night. Let's rest. Right, move. Come on then. Ah. This way? How boldly stupid of you guys. Also, there's just people just walking around, having witnessed that. You guys not worried at all? Come on then, let's go. Ooh. Well, that guy's worried, at least. Theologian's ring, eh? Alright, what's that? How much damage does that do? Not as much as the other one that I gave him. At least off the top of my head, that's what I remember. Yeah, hello, sir.
Good evening. Are you the one they call Candy Cane?
Who are you?
Desardet, legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. Therefore, you might be able to answer my question. What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell you?
We know that you have business with this woman, and that she is actually the Mother Cardinal.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly the response I'd imagined. But nevertheless, seems rather eloquent.
I told you to forget about it, or you'll soon run into trouble. Legate or no legate.
Well,
Come
you've just
on.
threatening me.
It was just an innocent little conversation. Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Bye. And Godspeed.
We have enough information.
Really? Is the fact that she bets on fights that are potentially fixed enough for you?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it for a little while. I will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I'm concerned about that. Okay. Well, now I can probably get out of here. Let's... where's this at? Map. Which one's the map? That one's the map. Local map. Okay. Oop. There we are. Jeez, there's so much stuff just lying around, waiting for me to take. Why, someone's letting me get away with it all. Jeez, did I miss all of this last time that I came through here? I'm bloody blind. Outpost camp. And let's go. Wait. Come on. At least you're not going to get stuck on boxes. I am very hungry. Feathers. Or bird. None of you guys have a quest, so let's go. Oh! Lots of exploration to do! Alright.
What an astounding place.
My mother told me about this place. She said that the village was devoured by the houses of the sons. How could their chief accept this?
All that's left to do is find Father Justinius.
This is a little bit weird. Hey, bounty board. Camp. What's further this way? Deer. Oh, jeez. A lot of stuff. Okay. Did they just burrow? We've established that we don't like you. Also, why do I still have Petrus on my team? I completely forgot to change him out for Vasco again. Whee! Oop. Whee! Hey, now I can kill you. Nice. There it is. What is this way? I'm not gonna find out, am I? I need to go the other way. Foxy! Hello. Alright. Well, maybe I can find out, actually. We discovered a swampy area. I never would have guessed. Here's a camp. Nice. Skill altar. Another fox whining. Stop with the combat music. Oh, it's up there. Is it? Okay. Where's the entrance then? No, really, where's the entrance? How do I get up there? Okay. I guess I was just stupid previously. Also, I should have been saving up for my strength stuff, maybe. Oops. The N button right next to map. Yow.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
I'm wounded. I need help.
You're the one who has healing.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Hang on a minute. You're dead. I killed you. Get on the floor. Act like a corpse. At least put some effort in. Jeez. Huh? Person to talk to. Is this the way up? What am I looking at? No, that's the way up. Alright. Get myself turned around. No, fanatics.
Ah, you are from the continent, are you not? You are different than the people from here.
Delighted to see you again, Sister Ephesia.
Father Petrus, is that really you? What are you doing here?
Merely a courtesy call.
How might I help you? That
can
will be
leave.
all, Sister Ephesia. Thank you.
I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to go up here. Ah, main story stuff. Alright. Well, I'll go up here nonetheless. And travel thing. It's called? Oh, great.
Welcome to Eden, the lighthouse of faith, harmony, and civilization in these wild lands.
Thank you. Desarde. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Father Justinius. Delighted. And what may I do for you?
The Mother Cardinal has asked me to investigate the theft of these tablets you discovered.
Yes.
That's excellent.
Very important, I think.
The loss of the tablets is a catastrophe. We have to find them at all costs. If you want to learn more about these tablets, you should go ask Sister Eugenia. She supervises the theologians who discovered them, and were also guarding them. You should find her a bit further in the village, with her colleagues.
Who are the suspects of this theft?
The heretical brutes of the village of Vedlug most likely had a hand in this. They must have wanted to please the demons they worship by stealing the holy word from us.
How could they have learned of the tablet's existence?
Perhaps the demons are giving them this power. Unless one of the natives living in the village innocently mentioned them. They are so naive. Either way, I am certain that the heretics are involved in this matter.
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I wondered how my people could accept the priests settling in their home like this.
It all seems a bit too convenient. If we find out some information about the history of Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things. The theft of the relic is probably not a coincidence.
I mean, probably not, but... Hello. Who are you?
I am busy. If you have questions, go see Sister Eugenia. She's our super...
Hello. The Mother Cardinal asked me to help you find the tablets that were stolen. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
I talked to Father Justinius. He told me that you were supervising the theologians here.
Indeed. It is under my supervision that the research on Saint Matthias is conducted.
You'll get that tree eventually, my friend.
Whom do you suspect of being the thief?
Alas. I'm afraid there are many suspects. These tablets are priceless relics. Some settlers may have fallen prey to the lure of profit. The heretical natives of Vedlug may have wanted to take them away from us. Or it could have been vengeance by those who had to leave the village.
Whom do you suspect of being the... Where were the tablets the night they were
That was a
stolen?
misclick.
We were keeping them in one of the village's shacks. We intended to bring them to San Matthias later.
Okay.
But first, we wanted to examine them in order to obtain as much information as possible. You can go and take a look in the shack if you want to, but I couldn't find any traces of forced entry.
I imagine that someone was keeping watch over them.
Of course, we took turns guarding the shack. But some of us can't have taken the task that seriously. If I remember
Well,
correctly,
who was this?
It was Brother Virgil who was guarding them that night.
Okay.
Thank you for these pieces of information.
I am the one who should be thanking you. Especially if you managed to retrieve the tablets for us.
Bloody brain lag.
I will let you work.
Oh, I hate this hay fever.
Greetings. Desade. I'm handling the investigation into the theft of the tablets. Sister Eugenia told me to talk to you.
I'm Brother Virgil. What would you like to know?
According to your colleague, you were the one in charge of guarding the tablets on the night of the theft. Is that right?
Indeed.
Okay.
What can you tell me about that night? Did you hear or see anything?
No, nothing in particular. The night was quiet, and then the morning after, we saw they were gone.
Someone had to enter the shack to steal the tablets. How did that happen?
I have no idea. The door was closed in the morning, and the lock was intact.
Well, they unlocked it and locked it again. That's quite...
Do you suspect
quite
anyone
obvious.
in particular?
Not really. What I can tell you for sure is it is not one of us.
How do you know?
Sister Eugenia did tell me that the tablets were priceless.
Of course. But our motivation is not the lure of profit. All that matters to us is their value as proof, not the money we could make out of them.
Do you think the culprit could be a native?
Well, since none of us did it, it seems obvious. There aren't many other settlers around here, and the natives knew of the existence of these tablets before we found them. They were attached to them too, in their own way.
They are the ones who led you to them.
Interesting.
We conducted the research, but they helped us find where they were hidden. Some inhabitants of the village are still giving us a hand with our work.
Well, thank you. I will investigate where the theft took place.
As you wish. But you won't find anything there. And why does it matter anyway? There were witnesses to the discovery of these tablets. We have all the proof we need. And that's all that matters.
What do you mean?
Maybe to
now
fanatics.
We can prove Saint Matthias lived here. Our actions on this island are justified. To keep rummaging the way Sister Eugenia does will only create more tensions with the natives.
I was not expecting a theologian to say such things.
Yeah, well...
I will leave you to your work. Goodbye.
Religion is bad. Who would have guessed?
Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
The Mother Cardinal told me that this village had been developed on the basis of St. Lucius's writings. Are you one of the theologians who helped in its creation?
Yes. I was sent here to confirm that this place is indeed the one described in the writings. And then I stayed.
What was the reaction of the natives when you arrived here?
Most of them were not in favor of us living amongst them. They were afraid we might chase them out of their own village. And there were even more protests once we started talking about searching for traces of Saint Matthias. I suppose they thought we would destroy all of their raised stones and other places of superstition.
Were there any confrontations with the natives?
Yes. The warriors of the village attacked us. The Ordo Luminous actually had to intervene. The Inquisition managed to make them run away. The islanders tried to attack again with the support of Vedlug, but we stood our ground. And when Lur, the chief of the village, finally accepted our presence, things calmed down.
Thank you. This information will certainly prove to be useful.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how useful it'll be, but if you think it's going to be useful, I'll just trust you to MacGyver this shit.
Hello, brother.
Oh, Desade, is that you? Do you need anything?
Apparently I just need to talk to you about
Have you
everything.
been in Eden for a long time?
That guy is really praying hard.
Back then, there were still some pagan natives in the village. I joined Sister Eugenia's team with some of my colleagues, so we could give them a fresh outlook on things. We arrived straight from Ptolemy, hoping to study some new texts. But once we were here, I understood that my real mission was with the islanders. We must bring the light to this island.
You talked about a mission with the natives. What did you mean by that?
I may be under the command of Sister Eugenia here, but my superior is Bishop Domitius. Our mission is to banish pagan cults and convert the entire population to the light. The island belongs to Saint Matthias, and therefore to Ptolemy, since the god of light offered it to our founder.
If your superior's Domitius, you are a member of the Ordo Luminis. I did not expect to find one of its members side by side with the missionaries. They usually do not get along.
The Order goes everywhere the light needs to be revealed.
You have a very unique way of seeing things. I doubt everyone accepts it. How are your relations with the natives?
When I arrived, we were still trying to obtain information from them about Saint Matthias, but they were very reluctant to give us any answers. We were also trying to educate them. Our attempts eventually made some of the inhabitants of the village react badly. Most stubborn against our teachings, the warriors, and the marked. The ones the natives call the Onomanawi. They eventually left.
Hey,
and it has proved nothing but a blessing for us. I would like to go back to work now, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Keep praying, dude.
I will leave you to your work.
Yep, keep praying.
Goodbye.
You clearly have a lot to do. Speak to you about this as well.
Father.
I'm glad to see you, my child. What can I do?
Why do I need to listen to the exact same story?
Tell me about how you created this village.
We did not create it from the ground up. It was built around an existing native village. The islanders called it Vigsenegad, which translates to the village of the old sage. We saw it as a sign. The natives had probably chosen this name in memory of Saint Matthias, and everything here fit the description of Saint Lucius. The discovery of the tablets proved us right. So, we decided to rebuild our Eden here, in the spirit of peace and harmony which is described in the scriptures.
Why share this village with the natives?
To replicate and resume the work of our founder, of course. If he came here and managed to convert the natives, then it is our duty to do the same thing. By living side by side with them, it is much easier for us to pass on our teachings.
Okay.
How well do you get along with the natives who live here?
Very well, of course. Especially since those who opposed our presence left.
Left? To go where?
Oh, to other villages, I imagine. Does it even matter? Those who stayed are on the path of enlightenment.
Brainwashing.
Some of their legends must have been about Saint Matthias. That helped to convince them.
And how well have neighboring villagers welcomed you?
With some reluctance, to be perfectly honest. So, we sent them missionaries. There are still frequent conflicts with the village of Vedlug, a highly violent village of heretics. But the other villages, the more peaceful ones, are slowly starting to listen to the sacred word.
There are no Onol Manawi and no warriors here either. Did they all leave?
Perfect harmony takes time, my child. I have no doubt that one day we will manage to convince your kind to convert. But, in the meantime, we must settle for the miracle of great coexistence that this place already represents. Nobody thought we could live side by side with your people. And yet...
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
Alright. Do I... More learning about this thing. Alright. Where am I going? Where's the stairs again? There's the stairs. I fell off the scaffolding. That's fine by me.
Hello. I am Lair, the village leader. Well, I was the leader of this village.
Hello. De Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
There are Onol Manawi among the Logead Blau. I did not know that. What do you want from me?
I have heard a lot of things about this village of Eden, but I'd like to hear your version.
I'm not sure I have the answers to all of your questions, but I'll try.
Okay, well.
Tell me about the arrival of the people of Thélème and how you received them.
The priests were roaming around the village. They were saying that it was the place where their saint had lived. They were asking questions, talking about the Lloyd and all these things. One morning they were building houses next to ours. And we had new neighbors.
Okay.
The priests told me that they had managed to convert you. How did that happen?
As long as we refused to listen to them, they were violent, and they destroyed some of our sanctuaries.
Of course they did.
So we let them talk. And now that they think that we love their god, they leave us alone. Some of the things they say are beautiful, and their magic is impressive. But we do not forget our spirits.
One of the theologians told me that you had helped them in their research.
They wanted to find tracks of the old sage, of the one they call Saint Matthias, and they were rummaging through everything. Our Donegad did not want to tell them anything, because the old sage is sacred here. But since they violently interrogated everyone, I thought it wise to guide them to the place where the stones were.
Alright.
What happened to your warriors? Why did they have to leave the village?
They did not accept the presence of the priests and their questions. They tried to retake the village. They even asked Deirdre. the chief of Vedlug for her help. So, the priests called the Soul Lasser, the Burning Suns, and they killed many of them. Oi asked for peace, and the others left us. They wanted to join Vedlug. Perhaps they have done so.
Aren't you angry after all that happened?
No. I mourn those who died, of course, and the Vorstyrent. But this village may be our opportunity.
Your opportunity for what?
For the Renaigse to understand who we are. Not savages, nor monsters, but men. Perhaps wiser than they are.
Very much so. Yes, that's very, very obvious.
I have to go.
But you really...
Like so many others.
I knew that the story would be more complex than we'd been told.
The priests separated this village into two parts. The exiles must be broken-hearted, having left their clan behind.
Had they been wiser and accepted their new neighbors, they'd never have been forced to leave.
Either way, the resentment here is strong enough for a theft to occur.
Well, I mean... Can we at least not give them the tablets back? I'll go into there. Don't want to help to play me.
There's only one entrance, and the door shows no evidence of a break-in.
This priest, Virgil, said that the night was calm. So calm that he probably fell asleep. So, the thieves only had to take the key from him.
It's very likely that that's what happened. But someone must have informed them. It can't be a coincidence that they decided to steal it during the watch of the only neglectful guard.
You think that the one who told them is in this village?
We know that this theft could be an act of vengeance by the natives who were forced to leave here.
Yeah.
They must still have allies in the village. Family or friends. We should go talk to the chief of the natives. He will certainly know who's close to the exiles, and enough about the researchers to inform them.
Okay. That's a little bit odd. I'm just gonna go all the way back over? Okay. Why did I need to do it in this order? Why doesn't it let me do things in my own order? Jeez, terrible quest design. Ooh.
You have returned on Almanawi. Do you need something else?
I think I know who stole the tablets.
Really?
I believe those who were exiled from your village seek vengeance because the missionaries forced them to leave. They must have taken the tablets, with the help of someone else who stayed here.
You may be right, but you may also be wrong.
You do well to tell me what you know. Once the priests have reached the same conclusions as I have, how do you think they will interrogate you?
You're probably right. The Inquisitors would come back, and my people would suffer. I do not want to break the peace that I did all I could to make. I think the name of the woman you are looking for is Vindwal. She helps the priests who seek the old sage.
If she's helping the priests, why would she betray them now?
Her son is one of the warriors who had to leave the village. He is filled with anger and fury. If you go talk to her, please, do not hurt her. She is but a mother who acted according to her son's wishes.
Of course.
I have no intention of hurting her. But things may not be so simple when it comes to her son. I have to go.
Alright.
Like so many others.
Ugh. Okay. It's kind of going from place to place.
Greetings. Are you Vindwal?
Bertia Tumad. Yes, that is me. What do you want?
Listen, I know you helped the exiles to steal the tablets of Saint Matthias.
No, this is not true. It wasn't me.
There's no point in denying it. I know you did it for your son who had to leave the village.
If you know that, then you know that I don't have the tablets. So what do you want from me?
The only means of alleviating the situation with Thélème is to give the priests their tablets back. So if you do not want your son to suffer their wrath, it would be best if I could retrieve them discreetly.
Bran and the rest of the exiles are hiding in the woods, beyond the stone circle. If you want to take the tablets away from them without being seen, do not take the path on the left. It is riddled with traps.
Take the path on the right.
Do not hurt my son.
I imagine it means that. Ah. Don't take this one, go to that one. Swamp entrance. Alright, let's go. I don't know how unseen this don't be seen thing needs to be. Whoops, a daisy. Yow. Okay. Ow. And, yep, you're dead. Of course you're Ow. Ow, stop it. Am I not standing there and actually doing something? Useless priest. Absolutely useless. Alright.
My dear child, what can I...
I will see you later.
Just looking up at one another at the height difference. I have the high ground. Also keep on forgetting that I can change my bloody party at those camps. Oh. Well, I ran past it. Luckily, this wasn't what it meant. Where was it then? Here? Ah. But I didn't bloody see it. Alright, don't take the one on the left. Don't take the one on the left.
Here's
Which
the place
left?
that Vindwal indicated. The exiles must be near.
These people have been banished already. There's no need to add depth.
Do it! What are you doing here?
I'm not here to fight you. but I must retrieve the tablets of Saint Matthias.
What? How do you know we have them? And how? Not Freddy. We will not give them back! We lost our homes and families, so the priests lose their sacred stones.
I know that you are seeking vengeance, but the priests will not be the only ones to suffer the consequences of your actions. Your mother helped you, and once they find out about it, she will pay the price in your place. Is that what you want?
No. She only told us which night we could come. They have no right to punish her for this.
I doubt the Ordo Luminis will care. They will need someone to take the blame, and she's the obvious choice.
Very well. Take the stones and leave. All that's left to do is to rejoin the Donea Exregao.
Good luck. Very much good luck. Help me destroy them later, please. That was nice to you. I'm so sad that I can't roleplay a evil character. All I want to do is just be a little bit evil. Just a little bit. Leave. Join. Nope. Travel. Wait. There we go. Oh, whoops! You get them first. What an absolute tit I've been. Got him. I guess I could have also actually snuck around them and just not been seen. Take them and then leave. Hello.
What are you doing here?
I was worried for my son. I wanted to make sure that everything was fine.
Don't worry, all is well. I managed to convince him to give me the tablets.
Ad Loredar, I did not believe my son to be so reasonable. You are giving me hope. I will go see him and tell him to find another clan. A place to welcome him.
You might want to go with him. Just saying. It's gonna hard to be my last one because I've got work in about 25 minutes. I'll hand this in and I'll start off for the day. Yeah, at least I made a little bit of progress with the main story before all the side quests showed up again. By the
I
RPGs.
retrieved your relics.
Thank you. Thank you immensely. Thanks to them, we will be able to continue our research on Saint Matthias.
I am curious to know who is responsible for this theft. The culprit must be brought to justice.
I do not want to point the finger at anyone. You have your relics back, and that's the only thing that matters.
Your indulgence honors you. But how can we be certain that these thieves will not strike again if they are not punished?
Had you respected this village, you would not have to look for a culprit. You settled here without even asking those who lived here for their opinion on the matter. Instead of talking about harmony, start taking action to really make it happen.
But that is precisely what we desire more than anything. We may have been a bit clumsy in the beginning, but we'll make sure to improve things in the future. You really were a great help. I
Make
would
me
be
skeptical.
most grateful if you agreed to continue helping us.
Oh
I
no.
might come back at some point, but alas, I am very busy.
Naturally. Either way, we are certainly capable of continuing our research without you.
Actually, I must go back to my work. Our next expedition must depart as soon as possible.
Your next expedition?
Our brave researchers must continue to follow the tracks of our founder on this island. In the meantime, here, take this as a token of gratitude for the help you gave us.
Thank you. I hope your expedition will be a success.
Right. And there's not another quest around here, is there? Ooh, level 20. I'll get that in a bit. Magical perfection. Have the achievement. Right. Is there a quest around here? Another one? No? Okay. That's absolutely fine by me. Thank you for dropping by, and see you guys next time, I guess.